If you don't say I'm top 5, you tripping. You ain't from where I'm from. You ain't from where I'm from. Chola ain't been through what I've been through. I seen what I seen. For real. Boosie Boom, top 5. Boosie badass. I'ma send this out to all the real Boosie heads. Who I raised every morning. I raised them boys. We still here, nigga. We can't be faded. If I ain't top 5, you niggas trippin'. You really trippin'. I guess the life we live different, totally different. I don't want smoke on no ops, I just want smoke one with my niggas. The ones who really missing, who never blurry in my vision. Since 98, I've been consistent, where you was in 98. And I was spitting from a place, trying to fill my own plate. Ones on my side, badly trusted God, we from a hard place. So a lot of times I had no choice but to say my own grace. Remember how I got lace on the sticks, we would smoke every morning. Nigga played it deuce, I would told it every morning. Motivation from my homies, nigga keep on rapping. Shit, all this shit was closed caption, all this shit really happened. Plus my message was something serious, they like he really be snapping. Now I'm the hardest from BR to Savannah, your favorite outlaw. Back and forth out the cop car, I couldn't shake. Me and Uncle cooking cocaine, we trying to make it. Granny used to tell us killer flies before she cooked the bacon. I guess she trained me for these richer situations. Miss Granny, riding on the city bus, we would rap. We get you out that starter jacket, no cap. Everything real that we rap. Rap in the dark, Uncle sending me in. Praying hard the next day, they don't get sent to the pen. The life of sin, I was adapted to so street hustlers.
Vezino.
J Money was popping.
Vezino Podcast, Season 2, Episode 7. Episode 6 ain't even out yet, man. What's going on with you, brother?
J Money, I'm just chilling, enjoying life. Man, I've been spending a lot of time with my kids, man. I've just been reflecting over our year, just thinking of different ways we can make this thing better. Just fine-tuning our business, man. Fine-tuning Vezino Locks. And, man, I'm so excited for football season right now. Like, I'm just excited, man.
Football season returns September 5th. It's a Thursday game. Chiefs play the Ravens, I believe. But, I mean, let's get straight into the weekly news, Vezino. NBA playoffs, NBA finals, exclusive play.
Right. Yeah. Hey, Jay, the exclusive plays. We went maybe 6-7-0 during the playoffs with exclusive plays. You know, and I'm going to tell you something, Mary. I'm going to give everybody that be tuning into this an insight. Like, bruh, we should have enough discipline that we should be profiting money. I'm profiting a lot of money from this NBA playoffs, you know, because when I say it exclusive, I betted a lot of money and I won. And when I betted all the other games, I betted, you know, just a moderate bet. And we had a winning record in that also, but man, with them exclusives getting 6-0, 7-0, that was major. And I hope people really profited off that, taking their money, investing in something that they could profit off of in the future.
How do you suggest, or how do you recommend bettors bet when they see exclusive play versus seeing play of day?
It depends how long you've been betting. If you've been betting, let's say if you've been down with me 2 or 3 months, hey man, take some of that profit. If I say exclusive, man, take 80% of your profit and bet. You know, never ever, please understand this, never ever bet money that you cannot stand to lose. Never ever. I don't care what's going on. I don't care if I say this is 100% for sure. Never bet money that you can't stand to lose. Because I get a lot of different feedback. I got people, man, I just betted my rent money. Bro, you're crazy. You junked us. You're the reason we lost. Why in the world you betting your rent money? Why in the world you betting your car note? You know, that type of stuff is just ignorant to me. Because, you know, this is a gamble. I think we do have the best of it. But at the end of the day, it is a gamble. So I'm never betting money that I cannot stand to lose, just in case something happens.
If you can't stand the heat, stay out the kitchen.
Yeah.
Boston Celtics, NBA champs. Congrats to y'all. Yeah. How you feel about the finals, Vic?
Man, Boston deserve it. Boston got some great guys on their team. Tatum and Brown, hungry young guys. They deserve it. They never in trouble, always working on their craft. I mean, staying true to who they are. are great leaders. They deserve it. Luka and Kyrie, if they keep that Dallas team together, a lot of people going to be in trouble. I think if Luka get more, tenacity on defense, put that on his, because Luka's a scorer, and that's what he's looking to do. I'm about to score. I witnessed Luka score. I think what it was, Jay, 60-something points or 70. What I witnessed him score when I went to the game?
70-something, like 72.
72 points. I witnessed him do that, and that's what he's great at. I don't think nobody in the league can score better than Luka. I don't. That's my personal opinion. But in order for him to win a championship, Luka got to come with the defense, man. He got to tune in and focus on his defense and get with the program on defense in order to win a championship.
Yes, sir. Come on, Luka. Are we done? I mean, now that the season's over, we got to answer this question now, Vez. What are we doing for the summer for Vezino Locks?
Just give me a little break. I mean, I got so many people. WNBA, MLB, understand totally. I don't know how good I am at those sports. So before I jack your money off and my money as well, let me get a mental break of a week or two just to concentrate on my family. Because a lot of people see what I do and like, oh man, that man get paid for nothing. Man, that's a job that requires waking up in the morning, researching the lines. At 12 o'clock, going back and looking at the lines. At 2 hours before the game, looking at the injury reports, looking at what's going on, who at home, how he do at home, how they do away. That's a lot of stuff I pull into this business. So, when you just look at it and be like, oh man, he getting paid for nothing. He just, all you gotta do is say who he like. It's not like that. I pour a lot into it. I have to pour a lot into, hey Viz, is this exclusive or not? What level of bet should we make tonight? Because, you got thousands of people depending on you. That's a lot of pressure. A lot of people be like, Viz, man, I can't believe you lost that game, this and that. Not knowing Viz just lost about 70,000 also. And Viz just lost the trust of 700-800 people because they like, bro, I didn't think you could lose. So it be a lot of pressure, man. And right now I feel free. I feel good. I'm able to relax, be with my kids, focus on other businesses that I have. I feel good right now, man. So I'm gonna enjoy this week or two. And if I want to take a longer break, I will.
All announcements will be on the Vezino Locks business page, LLC. Y'all tap in with us. All info's on there. Bookie service is going all summer. That's Vezino Locks. Moving on to weekly news. Michael Rainey Jr., Tariq from Power. There was an incident with him and a girl on a live stream. Have you heard of it?
I haven't even heard about it.
He was on a live stream with the host, and the host's sister grabbed his thing, his private part, on the live stream, on live. And, he was just being a guy. He was like, whoa, what's going on, But after it got replayed back, she, they got on her.
Yeah. Hey, man, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I'm going to ever get too big or get too bougie that I mind somebody grabbing my midsection. Hey, baby, just grab it. That's what you want to do. You want to see if I'm all man, just grab it. Long as I don't have a significant other by me where you being disrespectful to her, baby, have a little fun. Go on down there and grab it. And just see what let me know what you think about it. I that wouldn't even went, with me, that wouldn't even been public. That has just been, hey, it been between me and her. She grabbed it, that wouldn't have been a big topic. But different stroke, different folks. Maybe I'm not at that level yet. Maybe if I get on that level, I might think different. But I don't think so. I think that's gonna, that's some enjoyment.
Answer I expected, but a Vezino answer nonetheless. The reason why I got big though, Vez, is because he's a famous figure, and he was, his team, I'm sure, told him, his PR team told him, like, hey, if it was the other, if the situations was reversed, you'd be in a lot of trouble.
I mean, yeah, but that's, hey, no harm, no foul, man. He good. Okay, he okay.
Moving on to the weekly news. Shannon Sharp signs a multi-year deal to stay with ESPN. What are your thoughts?
Salute to Shannon Sharp. Salute to that brother, man. Very intellectual brother. I love a lot of things. A lot of his topics that he talk about. I love his point of views. I salute him, man. That ought to inspire a lot of more of us other brothers to get on our grind, to know that it's possible. Don't hate. Let's not hate. That type of stuff should be inspiration. That type of stuff should be motivation, knowing that, hey, we can make it too. That guy came from a SWAC school, I believe, and he made it, man. And everything that he's doing with his life, he put God first, but he's making it happen. He got it out the mud and he's making it happen. And I salute those type of guys.
Incredible story, Shannon Sharp. Incredible story. And I watch all his stuff, like the big podcast, with like Ray J and obviously Cat Williams and stuff like that. Try to study and sharpen our show up. So salute to you, Shan. Next in weekly news, Bad Boys 4 out in theaters now. Grew up on Bad Boys, so it's a big deal. But Stephen A. Smith says that he finds it hard to watch Will Smith movies after that Chris Rock slap at the Oscars. What do you think? I actually agree with Stephen A. Smith, because sometimes when I agree with him. What are your thoughts on that, bro?
I mean, Stephen A. Smith got his opinion, but I think they still surpassed $100 million the first week, right? So that means a lot of people don't agree. A lot of people still supporting Will Smith, still support, and that's what we have to do as a culture. That man made a mistake. He was dead wrong for doing that to Chris Rock. He made a mistake, but we're not going to boycott you. We're not going to, push you to the side just because you made a mistake. Because all of us human, we make mistakes. I supported. I bought my ticket and went in there. I watched the movie. Great movie. Him and Martin Lawrence, that's just a great duo. Salute to them guys. I mean, I'm not a hate at all. Salute to them guys. I hope Will Smith got his, mental intact now, that where he won't make a mistake like that anymore.
Amazing actor. Just hard for me to watch the movies and just like, dang, why'd you do that, bro? Okay. Last thing on the weekly news, Vezino. There's a report saying that Black couples have the highest divorce rates this year at 30%, 30.8%. Latinos next, and then whites after that. What are your thoughts on that?
I totally agree. I just said this maybe a month ago. It is very hard to date a Black woman. They make it hard. I mean, they make it too hard. They always complaining. You have some that bring something to the table, but very seldom. I mean, and they always got something to complain about. They always investigating. They're always snooping around. Like I know. Before you even went and researched that, I already told you, bro, it is very hard to settle down with a Black lady. I've been dealing with them my whole life. Like they difficult. I don't care what type of man you are. They can really love you. They can even be following your lead. They still will have a problem. They still feel like it's time to speak up. They never know when to just shut the F up. They never know when to do that, man. And I think they causes people to just say, bro, I want peace. I want peace in my life. I'm done. And that's what a lot of Black men are doing, man. I'm done with this situation. I'd rather be alone than to continue arguing, continue being investigated, continue to always just deal with a person that I can never satisfy. I totally agree. I already knew that. Before you even did your research, Blacks have the number one, they number one on divorce. Because I deal with them.
Season 2, episode 7 of the Vezino podcast, coming at y'all with the truth, the realness. That concludes the weekly news because I have no comment on that. Going into these topics, we got a lot of topics today. Probably won't get to them like we usually do, but pretty good ones.
I want to hear all the questions, Jay. Give me all the questions that everybody asked in the inbox. Give them to me.
Right. So these are our question box questions. All the questions that people have for Vezino throughout the weeks leading up to film this podcast. All right, so question 1. How long could a woman wait if you got locked up? Do you have experience in this, Vezino?
Yeah, I had some experience. Let me say this. I apologize. I had made a post maybe 2 weeks ago. It was a lady that said she waited, I think, 10 or 13 years for her man to get out of jail. She never laid with another man or not. So I made the post and I just asked people, I said, how do y'all feel about this? Is she lying or not? Her family inboxed me and say, hey, you know, this is our, whatever they said, a cousin or a niece, whatever they said. She 100% did exactly what she said she did. Okay. Do I believe it still? And I'm not disrespecting her family. I'm not disrespecting her. I do not believe that a woman can wait over 3 years on her man. The average woman, if her life is not 100% dedicated to God, if she wasn't raised, I'm talking about raised 100% in the church, she's not waiting over 36 months before she start having that urge or sleeping with another man. Just no. I don't believe it. A lot of guys say they've done it. A lot of guys say their wife did it and they passed the test. I believe she did hold you down, but what you don't know won't hurt you. Because that lady did whatever she had to do in that span that you were gone. I believe that. No, I don't believe that a woman can last 10 or 13 years without letting somebody else touch their body. Heck no.
So to answer the question, you think the longest a woman could wait is about 3 years, 36 months?
About 36 months. 30, and that's pushing it. That's pushing it. You know, I was in there. I was watching guys come in there with girlfriends or fiancés or wives. I was watching them come in there, and by month 4, they were like, man, she won't even answer no more. I done called 3 or 4 times. She don't even answer. She know I'm facing a lot of time. First of all, she probably had somebody when you was out there in the world. Now that you gone and locked up, oh man, she living her life. But this what I'm saying though. This what I'm saying. I rarely say stuff like this. How long would a man wait if his girl got locked up?
It's a tough one.
2 days. The first day you mourning because you probably the cause of her going. The second day you like, dang, I got to figure out a way to get her out. The third day you messing with another woman. Like it, I mean, that's just realistic. So, and I think we all human. Now we're different humans, we're different species, but we're all human at the end of the day. So you could kind of look at like, how would you handle it? How would you do? Knowing that your girl had to do 10 years. You gonna sit up and just say, well, I'm gonna wait on her to come home? Heck no.
Hard to answer that if you've never been tested before, but I mean, with your experience, my goodness. I don't know, Vic. I don't know. I mean, what do you say to the people who say, hey, I'm different? The women and the men.
I just tell them, hey, man, I understand. You're supposed to say that. You're supposed to say you're different. Let me tell you something. I had a guy that asked me the other day, he said, Vez, this is a little bit off subject. He said, Vez, I met this girl. Vez, I met her, bro. She's so bad. She's so classic. Everything. She meet everything. Everything checks out. No red flags, bro. This the girl for me. Vez, the second night we met up about 2 nights later after I initially met her. Vez, man, we ended up making love. I'm talking about, Vez, this the one for me. What do you think? I said, if she met you on Sunday and on Tuesday night, y'all was sleeping together. And for some reason in your little mind, you feel like it was the cologne I wore. It was the way I was talking to her. It was the things she was hearing me talk about. It was my swag. It was my vehicle that I pulled up in. That's the only reason that this lady is allowing me to sleep with her. If you think that, then your mind is very little and you're very ignorant. That lady is garbage. Okay? And for you to think like that, that's how little. Because I never be fooled. I'm always, oh, Viz, you got to think about. A lot of guys tell me that. Oh, she only doing that because of who you are, Viz. Man, what you mean? It's a lot of more people on my level or higher. I'm being honest. So that means everybody that's on my level or higher, she does that too? Like, come on now. It should never change her morals. It should never change her dignity as a lady because of what this guy got or what level he on. She should still be the same lady.
But why? Why is that the case? Why couldn't she just? I mean, you talking about the average person, the average woman?
Yes, I'm talking about the average woman. I'm talking about a woman that's raised right. I'm talking about a woman that has a relationship with God. Yeah, like there's no way you gonna tell me, man, you gotta understand I slept with Chris Brown. You gotta understand that. Like, come on, Viz, who wouldn't? Like, what are you saying? Like, you just gave your body to the man because of the level he on, because of who he is? Because of his reputation, his popularity? That's why you gave your body to him? I don't respect that. I respect girls who say, I got to know him, and that's somebody that I decided to sleep with. Not I got to know him in 1 hour.
I wish I could answer this question on here. Let's move on though. Let's move on to the next question. If you ain't got nothing else to say on this topic.
No. Go. I'm following you.
All right. There was a quote you had posted. Got a lot of reactions. You believe them lies they told on me because you a hater too. You wish it was true. You got a lot of haters, Vezino.
Man, listen. You won't believe this, Jay. The more elevated I took my life, the more haters I got. For no reason. People spread rumors on everybody, especially somebody who popping. If you ain't popping, people don't even bring your name up and stuff. Because you're irrelevant. People bring people name up who's some substance. They bring your name up because you're relevant. So when people bring your name up and they say bad stuff, and you got people that you think was in your corner that believes it, it's a reason for that. They want to believe that. They want it to be true. Because this whole time I had envy in my heart towards you. I've been had envy in my heart towards you. So when they say, you gotta watch, it's other things you can watch. When you around these so-called people that's your friend, and somebody else says something about you, and they laughing louder than everybody in the room, them people been wanting to say that. They been wanting to get this laugh about you. They been had that on their mind about you. See, people gotta look at all of this when you observing your friends. Because a true friend, you don't even have to be present. I'ma defend your name if you're present or not. Like, oh, no, you got him messed up. That's not how he rock. That's not how he is. Because I'm your true friend. But if I'm not your true friend, I'm sitting there, I'm indulging in the conversation. For real, he might have did do that because he got some. Come on, bro. That's not your friend, and you should go ahead and stop telling that man that that's your friend and stop. Y'all need to have an understanding. You're not my friend. You're an associate. Because that's where a lot of people mess up in friendships and relationships. Like, that's not only in their presence. You're either with them when you're away from them. You with them at all times. You just don't pick and choose when you're with them. And I mean, that post, I had to repost that because, it's a lot of situations I see like that. I'm like, why you want to believe that? Especially girls. Like, why would you want to believe that about your home girl, baby? Cause when she get drunk, she do anything. Come on, baby, but you be with her every day. Even if that is true, why are you speaking on that to us? Why are you not telling your best friend, as you call, in private? Like, hey, you need to stop doing this. People are talking about you. That's a real true friend. So, I mean, I had to repost that because it hit home so much. It hit me.
Man, I seen so much hate on you. I'm talking about so much. It made me feel a type of way. We've gone. We've had this conversation before, but I also seen you. It just roll off you like it don't even affect you. You know what I'm saying? That might be because of who you are and just the experience, the years and stuff like that. But how does somebody like who's just coming up, who's just starting to deal with this hate, I'm talking on an everyday basis, how do they deal with it, man?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna answer your first question. I'm gonna answer about me. And I know because you be seeing my social media, so you see a lot of different things. A lot of people would say different things. A lot of people have different feelings. Even the rumors, I feel like it just come with the territory, man. I feel like it just comes with you elevating your life. It's a sign. See, every sign that you get not gonna be a good sign. Sometimes you're gonna get some signs that you don't agree with, but it's really showing you, hey man, you're not that same Marvez. You're not that same Marvez from 10 years ago. People are actually magnifying your life. People actually want to make up stories on you because you can't be the figure that they think you are. You just can't be. So I'm able to deal with it. And now I smile when people bring me stuff like, hey, you know what they're saying about you. I smile now because I'm like, bro, my name is mentioned in rooms I never even been in. That's good. Yeah, I want it to be good talk, but you're going to have to take all kind of talk as you reaching that level. It might not just all be positive. You're going to have to take some negative talk. You got to take some things you don't want to hear about yourself in some rooms because of who you are, because of how you elevate in your life. And as me understanding that now, it don't bother me. Like when people tell me, oh, such and such said, even a so-called friend, I'm like, hey, bro, that won't bother me because I know who you were. It would surprise me if I call one of them so-called friends my family. That's when you really, really my friend. When I say my family, that's family to me. That's gonna surprise me if I hear one of them say, hey man, this is what Vez did or something, or speak down on my name. That would affect me. These other so-called friends, that don't affect me no more. Cause I'm mature enough and I'm wise enough to know that's what you do, bro. That's what you coming around for, to try to see me fall. A lot of people want to see you fall that's close to you if you didn't know it or not. A lot of people that you talk to every day would love to see you fall. Just because you done helped them and everything. Just because, why do everybody be praising? Wherever I go, they saying something about him good. We need to have some bad talk about him. That's gonna happen.
I don't know if y'all were paying attention, but early on in your answer, for the listeners, you gave some magic right there. You said that you when you hear things about yourself, like the bad things, you turn it into good. You turn bad situations that would normally, piss off like the normal person. You make it makes you okay. Oh, it makes you happy because you're like, oh, okay, I'm doing the right thing. Right. I hope y'all can get that. But how do you deal with it though, Vezino?
Man, I ignore 90% of it, and the stuff that do come to me that I can't ignore, I just tell the people like, bro, I'm gonna tell you a good thing, man. Well, about hate, you gotta love hate. Just tell them hey, I love you, man. I shake a lot of people's hand. I hug a lot of women neck that I know for 100% spoke down on me. 100% spoke down on my name, but I hug them when I see them. I shake their hand. I let them know, hey, brother, hey, man, I'm praying for you. Because, that's how I got to handle that. If you can't be on no macho man stuff. Every time I see somebody, I'm going to bust his head. Every time I see that girl, I'm going to spit on her. Well, now you finna ruin your life. So I treat all the hate with love. Hey, man, I love you, man. As long as you don't disrespect me, put your hands on, hey, bro, I love you. You had your opinion about me. That's fine. I got my opinion about some people that I don't even know. I try not to have no hatred in my heart, but I have an opinion about people that I never met. I don't know. These people the same way. What makes me so special that people won't have their opinion about me? So I just let that, hey, man, it's gone. It's over with. It's cool.
How do you feel when those same people come to you for help?
A little off subject. I'm gonna tell you what's bothering me now. That I don't like. I can't. I'm very knowledgeable. Like I'm very smart, and I can answer pretty much everything. This is a situation that keep occurring in my life that I cannot figure out why. 95% of the people that I've let borrow money are my enemies now. Not enemies for they want to do something to me, but they don't speak to me anymore. They don't call me anymore. They won't come to a gathering that I have anymore. And I say, what did I do to you? I had to ask, I couldn't even take it no more. I had to ask. I asked this girl, I said, hey, we never had conversation. And you text me one day. You used to come to my stuff. You used to check on me. I asked you. You asked me. She came to me. She said, hey, Viz, I'm in a little bind. Can I borrow $1,000? I really need this. I have no help. Everybody's turning their back on me. Could you do it? I told her, I said, listen, I'm going to do this, but I do not want this to hurt our relationship. I told her this before I gave her the money. I said, I want us to keep the same kind of relationship. I don't want you to try to pay me back with your body. I don't want you to try to, none of this. I want us to still remain cool regardless if you could pay me. You say you're going to pay me in 2 weeks. That's fine. I give it $1,000. I've never heard from her again. She see me in the store. We stay right here in Bassfield. It's very small. She see me in the store. She turn her head. She turned her nose up like I stink. And in my mind, it's like, what did I do to you? Other than give you what you, and I have been struggling. I've been tossing and turning. I am trying to figure out what is the cause of that. And she's not the only one. There's 9 or 10 more that I helped at a time they say they needed me. We don't talk anymore. And I need to figure that out. Could you help me with that, Jay? Because you say, Viz, this is what's going on. I don't know what's going on with their mindset to say that I'm the bad guy because I helped them.
If I had to answer, shame. You don't want to deal with your shame. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to face the shame. You don't want to face the discipline that you probably will get, the talking to that you'll get from Vezino or maybe he'll put me on blast. Maybe he'll I don't know. Don't want to face that. But my question to you though is do you not want to close that I guess that chapter with that person? Do you want to at least have that final conversation? Like, hey, I still remember you owe me $1,000.
Nah, I don't ever even want to bring it up. I don't even want to bring it up. I mean, and I know. That's why you're not speaking to me. I know, it was my hard-earned money, so I know what I gave you. The problem is just the effect of our relationship. You would think, first of all, you already know, 95% of the time when you lend out money, it's not coming back. You know that. That's 100%. So we already kind of figured that it's not coming back. But I would be thinking that maybe somehow this person would be like, look, Viz, you're a good person. You're a good person, man. You came through for me, bro. I don't have your money that I'm supposed to be paying you back. I don't. But Viz, like, bro, is there anything else I could do? Is there anything else you need help with? Viz, whatever I can do, bro. You need somebody to run to Hattiesburg, bro. I'm going to be in Hattiesburg anyway. Anything to try to feel that, that void, but you don't get that. I mean, you get complete, I'm out of here. It's over with. I played him. I finessed him. It's on to the next. I know Viz, he got so much going on. He probably don't even remember what he gave me. That's what I deal with in my life, okay? And that's where my life at right now. But let me say this. Before I get down on myself, before I start complaining about how many people owe me, how people treat me after they get my money, whatever, I am so blessed and so grateful that I'm not the person that's asking to borrow. I am so grateful and I'm so blessed that I am the person that's able to give you that and it not affect my household. It not, put me in a bad position to where I can't pay certain bills. So I'm forever grateful for that. I thank the man above for that. And I used to get down. I used to always get like frustrated. But Vez, I think that I'm in this position for a reason. So I'm going to do what I got to do. And I'm not going to stop having a good heart because 7 to 8 people burnt me. I can't stop having a good heart. Like I feel like this heart is what brought me to where I'm at today.
Grateful to even have problems. Grateful to be alive to even have problems.
Exactly.
Moving on to the next topic then, Vezino. Can athletes stay focused on being athletes and let street guys be street guys?
Man, I hope so. but it's not. They can't. I mean, me personally being around athletes all the time, I have no idea why this guy is making $10 million a year off doing what he loves to do, but still wants to show the streets that he got a little gutter in him. For the life of me, I cannot figure out why do you still want to be street making $10 million a year. You know, let me break it down to you, Jay. I signed a contract for $50 million. The next 5 years, I'm making $10 million a year. I've been around these type of people before, these athletes. Immediately, they call all their crew in. Man, we got to get some firepower. These people might try to rob us. Man, we got to get some bulletproof trucks. Man, we got to start riding like this. They do all of this nonsense just to get in trouble with the law. And you asked me earlier, you said, Vez, how would a person stop that? How would he fix that? If I got a $50 million contract, 100,000 would go to personal security that's armed, that's licensed to carry, that's 100% legal to carry their weapons and protect me. No matter where we at, they can get on flights, they can do everything with their weapons. Why would you choose that route, Vez, instead of choosing your homeboys that you grew up with, that you know that you can trust? Because my homeboy, Lil Tim, he got a felony. Lil JJ, he likes to smoke weed. He carry weed in his pocket all the time. Me and you both know what Jay, how the feds handle that. If you got weed and a gun, you are gonna go do 5 years mandatory. We already know that. Lil JJ, he already a felon. He can't even have a gun. So if he get a gun, now he got. So now it's, instead of me spending 100,000, now I got to get him a lawyer. Now I got to take care of his kids. Now I got to take care of his mom all the obligations that he had before he got locked up. I have to take care of them, and I got to make sure I look out on him while he in prison. And I got to go through the publicity of on the news of my vehicle was stopped with all these guns in it and weed. Why would I have to go through that when I could just go the legal way and say, man, I got paid security. They get paid. They go with me everywhere I go, and I pay these guys by the year, and we good. But athletes, I need to arm up. I need to keep that same reputation in the hood that I do something, that I'm not weak. Man, with $50 million, everybody know you ain't weak. You got $50 million, man. If you need something to happen, bro, you got $50 million, man. Who wants to try you? But for some reason, they are so caught up in my respect, bro. I need my homies to ride. I be hearing these conversations. I put my head down. They be like, "Vez, what's wrong with you?" I be like, bro, what? Are y'all serious? Bro, do you know who you are? Do you know what you're blessed with? Like, there's no way in the world you should be thinking about riding on somebody, bro. The Lord has blessed you to get $50 million, and you talking about riding. It don't make sense, man. You know, and I hope these athletes hear that, man. Like, even the college athletes. Man, you got a chance to go do what you want to do for a living. At the same time, doing what you love to do, and you will choose to go to college and go to the local hood. A lot of these college kids go to the local, whatever hood in that city, that college they in, they hang out there. And I'm like, what are you doing? Man, this is where I come from, bro. I come from the trenches. Okay, well, that's probably where you're going to end up at, in the trenches. Just stay there, bro. You got so many people in the trenches trying to change their life, trying to get out. Now you got the opportunity to get out and you go back. That's tough. That's tough. That's insane.
What do you think about guys saying like, hey, I don't want to lose that dog in me. I don't want to lose, how I even got to this level.
Man, that dog in you, man. You know, you got to know how to control that dog. I turn that dog on when I'm on the playing field. When I'm on the court, I'm going to turn the dog on. But, man, when I get out of here, man, I'm not finna jeopardize being able to take care of my mama, being able to take care of my kids the way I want to, because that guy said something to me on the court. I'm going to show him this not a joke. I'm going to show him I'm not a punk. Like, what are we talking about? No, brother, chill out. Man, you doing good in your career. That's what you are. All of your fans, And all of the people that look up to you, they looking up to you because of your athleticism. They looking up to you because how good you can shoot, how good you can run the football, how good you can catch the football. We are not looking up to you saying, oh, don't mess with him, boy. He got them choppers on deck. We not looking at that. We don't care about that. You just keep shooting that ball or keep running that ball, and we gonna be right behind you. Hey, bro, you the man. That's what it is. You know, so I think a lot of them be thinking in their mind like, bro, people gonna look at me weak if I let this slide or this and that. And that's nonsense. That's nonsense.
Who's the example then? Who's the example that these guys follow? Because a lot of these guys, these young guys that are, getting into the NBA, they're first in their family. So they automatically, they're the boss at 19, 20 years old because now they're the breadwinner. What do you say to that?
Man, you still gotta have those uncles, those daddies, though, and a lot of them don't have daddies, but you gotta have some kind of uncles, some type of OGs, bro, that will step in and say, hey man, I don't want none of your money. I'm doing okay. I'm not rich, but I'm doing okay. But listen, brother, I need to talk to you. I seen the other day you was still hanging around them, man, and hey man, that's not good. And you have to be receptive to that, no matter how much you just signed for. You as the athlete need to know, man, this OG, I've been knowing OG since I was 6 years old, man. What you got to say, OG? Okay. OG been to prison before. OG been to prison. He been through a lot of stuff. So he telling you, hey, man, you don't want to end up where I was. Let that go, brother. Your life is set. You know? Hey, brother, I want to see you do good, man. I want to see you continue to take care of your mama, man. Hey, man, leave that alone. Don't even hang over there. People be, oh, man, people going to think I act funny. Hey, brother, you are a different person now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't mind these superstars, celebrities, athletes moving. I do not mind it because you want to get away from certain things, man, that could bring your life down.
On to the next topic. I ain't got nothing to say on that. You got more?
No, I'm good.
Let's talk about some women, Viz. You know I need help. I need help with these women.
Let's talk about these women.
Some women saying they don't mess with regular guys, regular dudes. What are your thoughts on that?
Most women that say they don't mess with regular guys, I would love for them to check their portfolio. I would love for them to look in the mirror and say, this is who I am. I don't mess with regular guys. I've had girls tell me that. I've had girls tell me, I wouldn't dare mess with somebody like that. I wouldn't dare mess with somebody working a 9 to 5 because they can't afford me. They can't afford to do the things I want to do. I said, well, baby, how much you make a year? Well, I ain't working right now, but me and my girl will be doing her out this little thing. I know some weeks, boy, we be making $800. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, why are your expectations so high about a man when you not even close to that? Because you got your body done? Because people been telling you was cute since you was 6 years old? So now all of a sudden you can request what the type of man you want? Oh, yeah, I need a man that's a baller. I need a man that got 6 figures. Like, come on. And I watched that. But I'm going to tell you why they going to continue to do it. Because you got so many men with money that's so thirsty. They don't even value who they are. So you got to, once you make it to that level, once you make it to a certain level, you have to act like it. Not acting bougie, not acting arrogant. But there are just certain women, there are certain things that I don't indulge in anymore. It's not, baby, that I think I'm better than you. But, baby, I know who you are. I know the type of men you normally mess with. Baby, stay over there. This is not for you. Okay? A lot of men got to step up and say that, Jay. You got to know, like, hey, baby, hey, I totally understand you looking for a guy with, my type of status, but it's going to be kind of hard, baby, to mess with me. I'm not saying you're not going to get one, but it won't be me. Cause I'm a little smarter than that. I know what's your objective. I know your motive.
This is coming from I consider myself a good guy, a good potential partner, right? If I heard a woman saying that, that's the biggest turnoff I could ever hear. Cause we just had this conversation. I want to know that we can enjoy each other without thinking about. I just want to know that I'm a regular guy. I want to know that she likes me for me. I don't need her to. I don't even want her to know what I got. I want her to see
Let me
the
say this, Jay.
potential.
Let me say
I want her
this.
to see the potential in me, though, Vid.
Let me say this though. What girl would say, man, I just want me a regular guy. I just want me a guy that probably makes about $25,000, $30,000 a year. Really can't afford to do nothing for me. That's just what I want, Viz. What girl is gonna say that? Because if she do say that, she's ignorant. I'm like, oh shoot, I don't want you either. So I'm not contradicting myself, but the reason why I'm saying that because it's a thin line. Because I know that I don't want my kids, I don't want my loved ones talking about, I ain't looking for nobody that got nothing. What you mean? You need to make sure before you bring him here to introduce him to me, he got something going on in his life. So that's what I'm gonna teach my kids. But I hate when the girls come at me like that saying, Vez got it, that's who I want. So it's a thin line. But I'm able to dictate, I'm able to filter it out. I know when the girls got the right motive. When you come at me, I know like, okay, yeah, she interested in me because of my status, or interested in me because of my hustle, because of my motivation, because of the things that I accomplished in life. That's understandable, baby. A lot of things that I did in my life was for women, for I could be very attractive to women. Okay? So I'm cool with that. I can't sit there and act like I frown upon that when a lot of things that I did was because of that. So now you gotta realize that that's all she wants. Or do she bring a plus to you? You know what I'm saying? Is she's going to help me build an empire, grow more than where I'm at right now? Or is she just coming to say, I got my hand out. What can I get from you? That's what you got to, filter out. You got to realize which one is she. And I can distinguish the two. I'm very good at it. I know when she just coming straight for a come up, and I know when she's saying, hey, I don't just want I might can use some of your money to grow us. I finally got somebody that has the capital so we can grow. But definitely I'm not just coming saying, hey, need my hair done. Hey, need my nails done. Hey, car note due. No, that type of woman, you don't need.
Give and take. A little give and take. You ever feel too good for a woman? Like, hey, I'm too valuable. I'm too good of a man for just this one woman, even if it's the right one.
Man, I catch myself doing that, bro. But I have to humble myself. I do. I see, the thing about talking to me, you could talk to a realist. A lot of guys that try to sugarcoat a lot of ways they feel, or try to, paint this other picture that's really not them. I'm gonna tell you the truth about me. Like, I've had times in my life where I could just sit back and realize what I really got, realize the type of money I have, realize the type of assets I have, and I'll be like, look, bro, I don't know about you, but I need a bad chick. I done told you that before, Jay. I'll just be real. Let's just be real on this podcast. I've called you someone, hey, Jay, there's no way I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with. I should be dealing with an Instagram model. I should be dealing with a movie star. Because I'm just checking, Jay. A lot of these rappers, a lot of these other celebrities, I have more than them. And they chicks a little better than me. I need to get a chick on their level or a better chick. But Jay, you have to humble yourself, man. And you have to realize, like, them people got them supermodels. Them people got them bad, pretty chicks. But do they got a chick that'll really ride for them? Do they got a chick that's genuinely love them? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I have. I might not have the, ooh, but, I don't mess with girls they bodies done. I never have. Like, I mean, I've experienced them, but I don't go after that. I don't walk through and be like, oh, look how fine she is. That's going to be the girl. Nah, that don't attract me, Other things attract me that I don't even want to reveal, but other things attract me.
Some of your women, they've been tested.
Definitely been tested. Definitely. You know, it's about loyalty with me, man. It's about loyalty.
Viz, can a woman talk herself out of a relationship?
Yeah, a woman can. Just like when you first started, I was talking about the divorce rate. Yes, heck yeah, women can. I mean, that's why African Americans' divorce rate is so high, because they women, man. They just a lot of times you gotta learn just to be quiet, baby. Everything that you see that you don't agree with, everything you can't complain about everything. And a lot of women, oh, you just want me to hold this in. Pick and choose what you want to say, baby. Because today you already to complain about two things. Don't come at me with three other things today. Because at the end of the day, I'm just feeling like I'm just not the man for you. Because you're just complaining about too much. A lot of times you got to learn how to control your mouth. Even with us men. You got to learn how to just, hey, man, be calm, be cool. She ain't looking right today. Bro, don't say that. Don't say across the room, dang, you getting fat. Dang, your hair looking bad. Don't do that. Because them women value your opinion. Like, sometimes you got to know how to just shut the F up. Or if you are going to address her or him, know how to address it. Know how to throw it in there without it being so harsh.
Learn to be player with your words. Learn to be player with your words. Another question on what happens when you mess with a girl who got real game?
I don't like messing with them. I love challenges, but I don't like them girls who done had big brothers, who they daddy in their life, done told them all the tricks and trades, because they be busting me, man. They just be calling me straight out. They just, hey, bro, man, don't even tell me that. I already know what you got up your sleeve. And I've had that to happen. But I be saluting. When I see they brothers, when I see they father, I salute them. Cause that's what I want. I want to do that for my kids. I want my daughters to be like, who do you think you talking to? I'm not going for that. Do you know who my dad is? Like he was in my life. He was involved. He instilled a lot in me to watch out for before I get here with this. He knew this moment was coming. And my dad already told me to watch out for that. So, I mean, I don't like the chicks, but I do give a lot of respect to whoever instilled that in them. I do give respect for that, man, because a lot of these women lost, man. You know, that's why you got so many women in the strip club, so many women on side the corner selling their body. They just lost. They don't know no better. They didn't have the guidance. I guarantee you 89 to 95% of the women that's in a strip club or on the corner, they fathers were not in their life. They didn't have no male figure in their life but a pimp. The first male figure that was actually in their life that took time to sit down was a pimp. And before then, they didn't have none. So that's why they in the situation they in. And let me say this, because I have a lot of people that work in strip clubs that follow me. I have nothing against strippers. Would I date a stripper? No. I couldn't allow my significant other to leave my house and go show her body to 300-400 more men. I couldn't do it. I gotta respect the hustle though, because a lot of them girls really making money. You know, I don't respect them girls who making $150 a night. I don't respect that. I respect them girls who, you know, I know some girls making $8 to $10 grand a night, man. Just showing their bodies and doing that. Take good care of their bodies, and they using their body as a tool. You know, I don't agree with that, but I respect it, because we all got hustles that, you know, a lot of people might not agree with, but you got to respect the hustle because they actually making it happen.
100% agree. Respect the hustle, but not really a type of person that I'm looking to represent me. You know, even on the social media, but we talk about the social media. You know, selling that body on social media and stuff. Respect the hustle. You can't help but respect the hustle. Like, dang, y'all really turning it up on there, yeah. But not the type of person that Jay's into. What about an accomplished woman, Vezino? Is it harder or easier to date a woman who is accomplished?
You know, we all, when we sit down in a group, like a table full of men, Our dream is to have a girl that got something of her own, that got her own mindset, that has morals. That's our dream. But actually dating somebody that has her own, that know 100% I can live this life without you. Like I don't need you financially. I don't even need you mentally, because that's why I'm at where I'm at. Now, I didn't have you. You didn't help me get to this point in my life. So they know they don't really need you mentally either. And I darn sure don't even really need you physically, because I've dealt without you for 7 years, man. When you meet them type of women, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Because you can't even win them over with saying, okay, let me buy some plane tickets and go. Cause she like, nigga, if that's where I wanted to go, I buy my own plane ticket. If this is what I want to do, I just go get it myself. You can't, the only way you could get me back is through your time. So now it's hard for you to be a player. How you gonna be a player and all she asking for is your time? See, them girls that don't ask for too much time, they just want a little whining and dining. And you could give them that. I come in town, we go to the best restaurant in town, get you something out the store, and you feel like, hey, I got me somebody good. But that girl that actually demanding that time, because I already got everything else. I got my life figured out. I got my life is great. I'm very comfortable in life with finances. So what else can you bring to me, Marvis? What else can you give me? I got the finances. That's what 90% of the women is after you all in your inbox. They want your finances. I already got it. So what can you bring to me, Marvin? And it's time. So now that you give them your time, it's like, wow. You run out of time if you're trying to be a player.
Sounds hard. It sounds easy. Season 2, episode 7. Y'all, appreciate y'all tuning in. Vezino Vintage Vision. We are 56 minutes in. Want some more?
Man, I think we had a great show, man. I love you guys, man. I got Jay. We got River. River got us this new setup. Everybody need to recognize the new setup. We coming up. This podcast is constantly coming up. Every week it's gonna get better. Next week we'll have another guest right here, because I don't like this church just sitting right here with nobody there. We're gonna have a TV. We're gonna keep improving, man, because we appreciate y'all for tuning in and y'all just watching it and trying to hear my opinion, Jay's opinion, and y'all seem to value it because y'all constantly tuning in. So we want everybody. We need more subscribers on YouTube. We need people to get on YouTube more and subscribe. Because we're going to put clips out so y'all can watch little short clips of this. But tune in, man. Tune in and any guys that, all y'all guys, look, this is why I did this today. That's why, I do got on gallery department. Let me say this, Jay. I think the only way that these guys, you got a lot of guys locally selling clothes. You got a lot of these guys locally that's trying to get their rap career out. Send me your music, bro. I'm going to play it before we even, me and Jay will pick out the song. We'll play it before the podcast come on. We'll go ahead and introduce, the intro to our podcast will be your song. Y'all clothing line, send the clothes, bro. Like, the only reason Gucci, Louis, Gallery Department, these people are famous, because a lot of people are wearing it, bro. You got the right people wearing it. Hey, send them clothes, bro. I'm putting them on, man, because I mean, it's the same clothes, it's just a different name on it. So just like Louis made it, Gucci made it, Gallery Department, you can make it. You know what I'm saying? And I love the hustle. So, hey, brother, we ain't asking for nothing free. You send us that, we wear it, and that's what we like. We buying it, man. We gonna shop with you and keep promoting your clothing line.
Hey, if y'all really want to pop, y'all gotta send me some too, because I'm gonna wear it. You know what I'm saying? Because he got too much clothes over there. I'm gonna wear it.
Both of us gonna wear it. Jay. I'm gonna wear it on the podcast. I'm gonna wear it during the podcast, letting the whole world see, and I'm gonna shout you out and let you know this is where this came from. This guy has great material. This guy has great clothes. I'm gonna do that, man. And when you wear it, I'm gonna shout it. You gonna shout it out. We both with it. Hey, man, send us the gear. you can get both of me and Jay sizes through the inbox. So all you gotta do is inbox us, ask us, and we got you. The subscriptions on the YouTube, just subscribe, man. Subscribe and you get everything. You get the full episode. We got a lot of stuff that we don't post just as clips that y'all might be missing. Make sure you subscribe.
Yes. A subscription service on IG starting soon. Final thoughts, Vezino. Did you want to talk about the party bus? Did you want to talk about the old school?
Man, that stuff for sale. They'll see it. We're gonna be putting it out. I think River put it on Marketplace today. We're coming in with a lot of new stuff, man. This upcoming fall, we'll have a lot of new stuff. And I just got a vision. I got a different type of vision right now in a route that I want to go. So that's what we're going to do. Man, I think we had a great episode. We'll see y'all next week. We got a guest coming. We're going to... a lot of people asked me to bring Big Al back. They had a lot of questions for Big Al Jefferson. So he playing in the Big 3 right now. He'll be with us next week. And we got a lot of topics. Keep sending them questions in. Whatever questions you got for me and Al Jefferson, y'all want us to answer, we'll sit up here and we'll have a conversation about them.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate you for joining me, Vezino.
J Money, we out, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Vince's Vision. Thank you, sir. Thank you, brother. We out.